Our next function select button down is the panning. This allows me to pan between the left and right. The first knob closest to you will be the one knob that you deal with the most because that's the one that pans between the left front and right front. In order to engage the pan, I need to make sure that the light is on, or the on button is on, or lit, next to that pan knob. If it's not on, you won't be able to pan. So just make sure that they're on. The console usually defaults to having those on. So now I can pan between the left front and the right front. In addition to having a stereo left and right, we also have a full surround capability, actually up to 7.1. In the knob set, moving up, I have the surround front or back, so I can actually choose where I want to send that signal. Do I want to send it to the front speakers, to the back, or in the middle? I have my panning for the rear, left and right. I have a knob that's called boom. And what the boom does is actually the 0.1, or the subwoofer send. So in order for me to send this signal to the subwoofer, I have to turn it on with the on switch and actually turn it up. So just remember that boom means subwoofer. The next knob up means non-boom. Now what that does, it's actually, if you are dealing with a 5.1 surround mix, it would be the 5 main speakers. So if I wanted to dial this particular channel out of the 5 but keep it in the sub, I would just turn this down. Now these are always engaged, so if the on switch is off next to the non-boom, it means that you're not going to be able to hear it in those 5 speakers. So if you can't hear a signal, just make sure that you have that turned on. The display on the non-boom shows 0, which meaning wherever you have the signal panned in the 5, it will be a full signal. All the way down to off. If it's off, it'll say I'm no longer in any of that 5. I'm only in the subwoofer. The next 2 knobs up are divergence and focus. What these knobs allow you to do is actually take a center signal and either spread it across the entire spectrum of the front or actually move focusing into a specific place across the front. The last knob up is what we have. It says ROT8. It stands for rotate. And what it allows you to do is take that signal and actually rotate it across all 5 speakers at any time. The second page of panning function has your divergence and focus for the rear and also for your sides. So if you're looking for those, they're on the second page.